so long ago, I practically have to boot up a hard drive to remember it. While we were opening, we were out on the road and we were opening for an artist named Rufus Wainwright. And he's such a talented guy, and this tour was literally, like it had to be like 8 years ago or something like that, but it took like 5 years for me to be able to listen to his music again because I suffered such enormous trauma while on the tour, and it was one of those situations where, you know, like when you have like a breakup record, when you get over the breakup and you move on, whenever you hear that record, you just like you want diarrhea or whatever. But it's weird because, side note, I'll go back to my original thought in a moment, but sometimes people come up and tell me that our record got them through a horrible time, and then I'm like, why do you still like us? But it's either here or there, or whatever. But anyway, so back to the original story. Whenever I think of Denver, I think of that Rufus Wainwright tour, and back then, Sarah and I used to just travel with one other person, and we used to travel in a car, and we would drive, you know, 7 to 10 hours a day, and we'd show up, and we'd sound check, and then sell our own merch, and then get back in the goddamn car and start driving again. And I had met somebody right before that tour, a couple months beforehand, and courted them quite intensely, and we'd started to date, and when I left on the tour, we had plans to see each other about a week after the tour started. She was going to fly down and meet me in Los Angeles, and 2 days before that, she stopped answering my phone calls. And I know where to go when I need a team on my side. I'm just gonna You haven't even heard the worst part yet. She stopped answering my phone calls, but then, after a couple days of me calling a lot, I admit, she changed her phone number. She did, it was really fucked up. It was really fucked up. Hold on. So, anyway, I thought I was going to die. Because that's what you do when you fall in love and then someone changes their phone number and then when that's happening, you think that you're having a brain aneurysm, but it just lasts for months. Anyway, I had to get through the tour first, and the day after she changed her phone number, we flew from one show to another because it was too long of a drive, and when we got there, my guitar, the neck had snapped on the plane, and yeah, right? Fucked up week. So, thank you. The neck of my guitar is broken. The girl I like has changed her phone number. I'm in a car with my sister traveling across the country, opening for Rufus Wainwright. I pretty much just cry all the time. Except for when I'm on stage. And we came through Denver, and I don't know why, but for whatever reason, it was far enough into the tour where I'd gone from brain aneurysm to just like complete and total like unbridled anger towards this person. And I went out here in Denver, and I remember having a fantastic night, and we were not yet 21, so we couldn't drink, but we went to a nice restaurant, and I went home, and instead of crying all night long, it probably was like maybe 45 minutes till I fell asleep, and it was just an exceptional night, and whenever I think of Denver, I think of that. And that girl that changed her phone number, she totally came back and chased me, and we dated for like 5 years, so it's all about that. She's still a total bitch for changing her phone number. We talk about it all the time, but the rest is anyway, so this next song is for anybody who likes somebody and then they change their phone number.